Hey everybody, it's Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. How's everybody tonight? I am here to give you a little bit of an update. One of my more popular videos is I get asked all the time, how do I store my transfers? Because I've been doing this a while now, and so I have a lot of transfers, and so it's really important to know how to store your transfers if you're going to be having a lot of transfers. How many times can I say transfers? And I do apologize. My voice is a little froggy tonight. Let me just find where I am. There I am. Hello, Diana. How are you? So, hi, Katrina. How are you, my friend? So, I just want to preface this by saying that when transfers come, they come on these backers, and I've just got some that I've been using. Like, for example, this transfer right here, I just used the other day, and it comes on a backer, and so sometimes I will stick them back on the backer until I can figure out if I'm going to keep them in the package that they come in, or if I'm going to be putting them in a folder like what I'm going to show you. Hi, Miss Jody. How are you today? Hi, Laura. Hi, Lori. How's everybody doing tonight? So basically, I wanted to show you that for convenience sake, this is how I store my transfers once they've been used. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I use these Filex folders, and they're art presentation folders, and I use them in a couple different sizes. I believe this is 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to show you, I may be a little OCD and a little anal about stuff, but it has helped me so much in how I organize things. So on, you know that there's the exclusive program, our Club Couture program, where we get exclusive designs and on a B-size transfer. That's a monthly program. Either designers get it, or you can sign up as a club, like a subscription base. And so, hi Donna, hi Diane. Oh gosh, I was about to go to bed. Oh my gosh, Diana, sorry for keeping you up, but thanks for joining me. Oh yay, baby tomorrow, Laura, yay! Babies are awesome. Yay! Okay, so the Club Couture is our monthly subscription, and the reason I'm starting with this is just because I picked this up. And because I know I get them every month, I wanted to kind of have a way of keeping track of things. So I created a Club Couture binder. So this is all the Club Couture, and it says volume 1 because I'm sure I'm going to have volume 2 and 3. So what I did is each page has the date that it came out, and I started with January 2018. Although I had some from before, I thought I'm just going to stick with 2018 and go from there. And then I have February, March. So I just went through and made sure that all my Club Couture were together, and I labeled them with the date. So I've got all the way up to, I think I've added at least this year, right? Something else, because it was getting hard to keep track of them as well, is I started from the back. And I might change these, I might move them, I'm not sure yet, but right now this is where they have a home. And these are exclusive transfers only to designers. And so I went Club Couture on the front, exclusive in reverse order. So these are things that I got from like last year's convention transfer. This is something that I got on a tour with Tara, who's the co-founder of Couture. Another one, and I just put what they were. I made a label, and I made sure to say what they were. And then I even put some exclusive things like my couturier invitations, and more transfers. things like this. This is all from this year's convention and so forth. So I wanted to show you though, when I put them in the binders, in these folders, I actually am sticking them to the backer sheet that comes in the folder. You can choose to do that or not. You don't have to. I have, and I've been doing it for more than 18 months. I've been a designer for over 2 years, and I probably started doing this, I would say about 4 or 5 months after I became a designer that I started using these. People say, well, that sounds like they, take the sticky off or what. It doesn't hurt them. I've been using them again over 18 months. And I have never had a problem. Actually, I think because I keep them in a binder, in a binder, I think that it keeps it better. The shelf life of a transfer is 8 to 10 times anyways. And I have gotten more uses because of how I keep care of my transfers. Also I wanted to tell you that you can get a label maker at any office supply. This is the one I use. I use a Brother P-Touch. It's just, $20 at the store, $30 maybe, I don't know. And I love it, and it's exactly what I was looking for when I started labeling my drawers in my new, how I organize my craft room. But like I said, I just keep track of what it is. So this is the smallest binder that I use. This is the 8.5 by 11. And I believe this is 8.5 by 11. I don't think it's 8 by 10. I think it's 8.5 by 11. But it fits, because it fits the B-size transfers just fine. So I have one of those for the Club Couture. And then I also have one for my A-size transfer. So this is exactly the same size. Same size. And these have A-size transfers. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Paula. Hi, everybody. And so what I do is, right now, because I'm still filling up my transfer books, I haven't made like a legend in it yet, but I probably will. It's just busy work that I haven't gotten around to doing yet. So what I've done is, I've kept like space in between the pages so that I know that we're coming out with more trios. And so I really wanted to keep all those together. See how I have all the trios together. I don't put when it was made or whatever. I just want to know that after I use them over and over again, I kind of get where they're at. Obviously, if it's an A-size transfer, it's going to be in the A-size transfer book. And really quick, if you are finding this helpful, make sure you guys share it, because I know other people would be really interested in finding out how to store their transfers. So again, these are all used transfers. These are things that I've already used at least once, and then I put them directly on the sticky back of the insert. Now, I get these specific ones because these are polypropylene, and it's similar to the backers that Chalk Couture uses. Again, you're not required, I'm not telling you to do this, but what I'm saying is this is what I do. Even if you put them on the backer that Chalk Couture has the transfers on and stuff them in the sleeves, it's fabulous, right? It keeps it all organized. So, and again, I write down what it is: Dream, Create, Inspire, Welcome Trio, Family Trio. And then, like I said, I did keep some space. He is risen. Now, these ones aren't used yet, but I stuck them in here and I put a little sticky dot. They're still on the white backer. I'm not going to put a brand new transfer on the black backer yet, just because why waste a time that it's been used, right? So I just stick it on a little sticky dot and stick it in place. Why not? Happy birthday. So I'm trying to keep all the birthdays and little kid stuff together. Hi, where do you get your shirt like you? Joyce, I got this. I made the shirt, but then I got this shirt, the actual shirt, on Amazon, and I can get you a link for that. Star, I can put the link to all of the folios and the sizes and what I use them for in the comments after the live. I promise. Okay. So again, I have more A size that I need to put in here because we just had all that new release. And so I do have a lot of space left. And like I said, I really did try to keep, now these are ones I'll probably end up moving, but I didn't want to not put them somewhere. This is stuff that is like Chocolate logo stuff and business stuff. So I didn't want to not put it somewhere, but I'll probably end up moving it. And then I just had some more stuff, and I have some really old stuff that I have, really old stuff. And like I said, sometimes in the very beginning, Chocolate had some really interesting sizes. And so a lot of my transfers, like the little mini A's, they fit 3 to a page. And so, again, I will probably go through and make a legend and a page, by page number, what they are and things like that down the road, just not yet. Okay, so that's my A size. My black is paper. Yeah, Star, do not place the inserts on paper. That will ruin your transfer and you won't be able to use it again. And so, yeah, don't do that. So I promise I'll put all the information in the comments. I promise. Hi, Tana. How are you? Okay, so these are my B-size transfers. And right now I have 2 volumes because one book is like almost complete. I think it's actually completely full. And I did the same exact thing. This is a 9 by 12, I think. Yeah, because I have an 11 by 14 that has all my fonts. I don't think I have that out. I think that's, oh, it's right there. I see, because I was just using it. So that's why I'm like, I know I just had that. So this is a 9 by 12. This is probably one of my favorite sizes. And the 14 by 17, I believe. Again, I'll give you all the sizes, where to get them, exactly what I put in them. These basically have no real theme, so they don't like fall into the theme of holidays or farmhouse. If I did have a B-size transfer that was farmhouse, like we just got a couple of those, that will go with all my other farmhouse, and I'll show you that in just a second. But these are transfers that are B-size transfers. Now, if I have duplicates, and I do have 2 of some of my transfers, just for the simple purpose that I maybe have used it in a class or something, I actually keep my backers that Chocolate put the transfers on originally, and when I cut them up, I will stick them on the shiny side of that transfer backer, and then, do you see what I'm saying? And I just stick them in the sleeve. Again, it just keeps them nice. It keeps them organized, and that's what's really important. So I do try to organize as much on the black sheet as I possibly can, and then if I have duplicates like this one, I stick them on the white and then stick it in the sleeve, okay? And again, I'm labeling with my label maker. And again, trying to keep by theme, like happy birthday, things like that. Thank you, Adele, I appreciate it. If I haven't used the transfer yet, which this is one I have a duplicate of, I put the one that is a duplicate on top, and then I have the other stuck to the backer. Again, this is a big one that I really kind of hacked up, and part of it didn't last very long. So I took the birthday cake and the balloons, and I stuck it in the B size transfer, even though it was, I think, a D or an E size. But it's really old. As you can tell, it's pink. And so it's over 2 years old. Okay. So this is the Love You to the Moon, and we have a new Love You to the Moon. And so I'm going to actually stick that one right here next to it. And again, if I don't use some pieces to it, I just keep it on the backers and I stick them in the sleeves. Just organization. I love the organization. Okay. As you can see, some of these are brand new and some are not. So I have done that. I have two volumes of the bees. Same thing. If I've used it or if I have duplicates, if I have duplicates, I put them in on the white backer sheet and then I stick them in the sleeve. Oh, Tana, and you're watching me at work. Awesome. Let's see. Hey, girl. Hey. Good night, Diana. I know it's really late where you are. Okay, so that's the 9 by 12s. And again, I will put it in the description after the fact. And I will tell you exactly what I put in my transfer holders, okay? So now these, like I said, I have an 11 by 14, but that is for my fonts. And I just keep each font separated from the next. Either if I haven't used the font piece, then I just keep it on the backer sheet. Same idea, 11 by 14. Okay, so these tend to look a little sloppy, but I honestly believe it helps keep me organized. I'm going to be doing another couple binders because, you know, it's Prime Day, so they're on sale. And so right now this has holidays, but I need another holidays. Like I need a holidays volume 2 because of Halloween and fall and things like that. So what and I'll probably end up with one of these binders, you know, down the road per holiday. But right now I have most holidays except for Christmas in here and they fit pretty good. So I'm going to show you. Right now I don't have the pages labeled because I haven't gotten there yet. But I still have them separated. I still have them on the black sheets. Once they are used, I do put them on the black sheet, and anything else just goes right back into on the white sheet inside the pocket. So I do try to keep them, you know, I start with Easter and spring and St. Patrick's Day, and then I go into 4th of July. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. So sometimes it looks like a hot mess, but I still want them in these binders, okay? I want them nice and flat. I want them well kept. Some of the C size transfers and D size are a little long because they come in long pieces. So I'll stick them on the white backer sheet. I'll stick them right back on, and then I stick them in the sleeve, and then I shut the cover, and it keeps them nice and flat and protected. On these bigger pieces, let me flip this page right here. On these real big pieces where they don't fit in the sleeve, I will put them back on the backer sheet and then I'll just tuck it in here. I do that to some that aren't going to get bent, I guess is what I need to tell you, is because I do have some 18 by 18 D size transfers that I won't do that way. And I'll show you that in just a second. But I just wanted to show you that if they'll fit in the binder itself, but not in the pocket, I'll keep it in its plastic cover. Some kind of pop up at the top, but they're protected, and that's okay, okay? I have one for holidays, and that's all the holidays except for Christmas. And then I have one entirely for Christmas. Again, same concept. If they don't fit on the page itself, then I will stick it on the white backer sheet, and then I will just tuck it in the sleeve. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you said about this. Okay, Joyce, so I make the t-shirt, but I get the shirts off of Amazon, and I'll put a link to the exact shirts that I get, because I bought a few and I didn't like a lot of them. I'm a curvy girl, if you can't tell. I'm a curvy girl, and I don't mind them fitting me, but I don't want them to look like I'm in a wet t-shirt contest, okay? So, and I don't want them to shrink, and I like them soft. And so I'll make sure that I put that in the comments. Hi, Brenda DeVries, how are you? I got all my Brendas. How are you? Okay, and then this is Farm and Family, same concept, Farm and Family. I probably am gonna have to separate. So in the holidays, the only thing that's not in the holidays is Christmas and Valentine's. I forgot to say that because I incorporated Valentine's into love. And so love, wedding, things, mushy things like that. Adele. Right though? Right. And sorry again, everybody. I have a paralyzed vocal cord, and so when I get a sore throat or wake up with allergies or something, sometimes it just doesn't work. And so that's what I'm dealing with today, is a paralyzed vocal cord. And so my Farm and Family, and then Love and Florals. So we have lots of pretty florals and things like that. And we've had beautiful wedding ones over the years. I love them. And if for anybody that does wedding boards, so like this is a B-size transfer right here, and it's a Valentine specific and love and mushy stuff. And so I put it in with my love and florals. Okay. Hello, Miss Carol. Carol Lee, you're not on replay. I'm still live. I'm still here. And you're in Ohio, so it's even later there. Girl, you thought I was on replay. Whatever. Anyway, so again, same concept. I will be going back through. I just got really busy with, family here visiting and ChalkCon and stuff like that. So, hi, Joanne. How are you? Thanks for coming on and visiting us tonight. Okay, so that's how I store my used, most of my used transfers. I'm going to pull you off here. I know this is kind of crazy, but I'm going to take you for a tour. Okay, let's see if now I'm really big. I'm going to turn you around. So I know this is a little backwards. The room is backwards, but I wanted to show you. At first I did a drying rack, a laundry drying rack, but now I have gone to using grid wall for all. These are all my transfers. These all belong to me. And like these ones right here, all these ones right here are all the brand new ones I just received. And basically I call it that hasn't been put into my stock yet. So I haven't had time to put it, to separate it out, and things like that. The portfolios, yes, Donna, some of I'll have to check that out. I do believe it will because it's smaller than an E-size transfer. Hi, Valerie, how are you? Hi, Brookie. Okay, so I just wanted to show you again that these, sorry, it's backwards for me. So all of these are the ones that I just got and I showed you on my opening, my box opening. Yes, see, when you've been a designer as long as I have and Adele has, you start collecting a lot of the transfers to use in your projects, and this is what happens. And so these are all brand new, and then you come over here and some of these are new. Some are too big to put, like this is what I was talking about right here is the 18 by 18 D-size transfers. All of these are used. Sorry, all of these have been used, and I put them back on the backers, and then I stick them on a grid wall waterfall. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Some of these are new. Either they're duplicates of ones that I have waiting for customers. Like I pull them out of my stock, I stick them there. And then these right here are all new in the front. The ones that I just got that are waiting for projects. So I actually have projects ready to go for them, and I'll be doing these really soon. The ones behind them are I pretty much things that just won't fit in my portfolios. So I wanted to take you on another little tour. Sorry about the tour around my house, but I wanted to show you, and I shared this in my team page. But this is my studio. This is actually my photography studio, but this is a wall that was not doing anything. See, there's my studio light. But this was a wall not doing anything, and this is all my store. Basically, it's a store in my house that I keep all my stock. Like that's a new order right there. That box down there is something I just received, so I haven't even had time to open that yet. And then I have overstock up there of surfaces and things like that. But this just helps me so that when I have classes, I know what I have. People can come in here and take whatever they want. And then when I get ready to go to a show, I'm just going to take all of that off. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So nobody's saying that you have to have a store in your house. It just is convenient for me because I have been doing this a long time and it was taking up space, and I found myself ordering duplicates that I didn't need, and that's not cost effective. So let me put you back. All right. There you are. Let me push this up a little bit. So, for designers, because I know I have a lot of designers that follow me because, I've been around a long time. And for customers even, I have a couple of my customers that have collected transfers over the years. And yes, that store is in your bedroom, Adele. Adele has her own bedroom, which is my studio, Kurt's office, and now my store. But you know what? Isn't that peaceful? Isn't that super peaceful in there? So when you'll be in chocolate tour heaven when you're in there sleeping. Adele's my very good friend, and when she comes visits me, she stays in that room. That's our we have a Murphy bed in there. So hi Vicky, hi Donna, hi Carissa. Okay, so again, I know that I have designers that follow me, and that is awesome, and I love you, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here and following me and loving what I do, because I do love what I do. But also for my customers, you could totally get these folios, or if you have a few transfers, girls, if you are, designers, because there's boys too. Designers, if you just need a really quick fix and you don't have a wall to put some grid wall up, I got, if you look at one of my older videos on how I store transfers, you'll see that I use just a laundry, like a 3-prong laundry hanging dryer thing, and I hung my transfers from there, and it worked for a while, but then I just had too many because there's just so much, and so that might be something good for you, and it's a really quick, inexpensive fix. This just works for me now, and I will never change from the folios. Until Chocolate Tour comes out with their own folios, I'm not changing, because this works for me. It's organized, and it suffices my OCD. So, okay. Anybody have any questions? Any at all? Again, let me go through them again. I use A-size transfers. I use the 8.5 by 11s. And those are also, I use my Club Couture. That's how I found my Club Couture. My B-size transfers, I use the 9 by 12s. My fonts are all separated out in an 11 by 14. And then my larger transfers, or a lot of different transfers within that theme, like farmhouse or family or home or something like that, holidays, they all get their own 14 by 17 folio. And right now I have 4 of these. I have 2 more coming of the 14 by 17, and I have 2 more of the 9 by 12 coming. 2 more of those 2, and then 1 more of the 8.5 by 11. Because Chocolate Tour just made a lot of new stuff. So I have to put it somewhere. Anyway, I really appreciate you coming on. If you have any questions, if you see this in the replay, make sure you mark hashtag replay. And if you have questions, just drop them in the comments. I would love to answer any questions you have. Doesn't matter if you're a designer, if you're a customer, let me know. If you are a customer and want to hop over to my VIP group, and you're not in there already, type in VIP in the comments, and my little bot will send you an automatic reply, and you just click that link, and you can request to be in my VIP group. If you have any questions at all, just make sure you pop them in the comments, and I will answer them for you. When hanging grid wall, do you have to space it, the waterfall to fit? Okay, so when I do put my grid wall on, we put like a little piece of wood that brings it off the wall about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. You could probably use just like the furring strip, and we just screwed it into the wall. That was it. Because if you had it flush to the wall, then it wouldn't lock down. The hangers wouldn't lock down. You can see what you needed. Yes, I absolutely agree. I love the folios for that fact, because I know that if I'm working on something that's farmhouse, where do I go? To my farmhouse section. I like that organization. If I need Christmas, I go to Christmas. If I need flowers, I go to flowers. To me, that's just how my brain works. Hi, Angela. Donna Davis. What did Donna ask me? Will the portfolios fit? Yeah, actually they will, Adele. The carrying case, they will. Because this is smaller than an E-size transfer. I don't know that I would carry all of them in the carrying case. But this is 14 by 17. I'll bet you it fits because it is smaller than an E-size transfer. These definitely will. So if you wanted to go to a chalk night somewhere and you just want to pop a couple of these in your carrying case with some new transfers, yeah, it definitely will. I have done that. So I do know that these for sure do fit in that in the big carry. Hey, let's just do that really fast. I'm not saying goodbye yet. Hold on. I've got one sitting right here. All right. Oh, see, I have some transfers in my carrying case because I had them at a show. So this is the carrying case. This is the carrying case right here. This is the larger of my transfer things. And so yes, they do fit. Just like that, see? So it just makes it nice to have them all in one space. Now, they won't fit in the front zipper pocket, but I don't care about that. I just want to make sure, like, if you wanted to take, like I said, a couple of these to somebody's house to do a class, pop the whole thing into your carrying case and you're off. Okay. Let's see. I guess that would work for classes. Yes, it would work for classes. Not for vendor events. This is personal stash. This is how I carry my personal stuff. Not for things in a actual packaging. So, hi Amy Brown. So, okay. All right. So again, if you ever have any questions, let me know. I would love to answer them for you. Thanks again. If you feel like you've learned something, make sure you share this video because sharing is caring and somebody else can use the information. I promise I'll put some links in the comment or the description so that you know exactly what I use and what I use them for, okay? So, and Joyce, I'll let you know where I got my t-shirts, okay? All right, everybody, have a great Monday night. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree, that's me, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks, bye.